Welcome to my kitchen. Let's see what's in my cookbook. Ishira's cookbook. Oh, welcome to my kitchen. Welcome. And let's take a look. Now let's take a look. Hi everybody, happy Memorial Day weekend of 2015 and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make a quick recipe from in my cookbook, which is black bean. Oh, we're not doing black bean, sorry, wrong page. We'll be doing today rainbow salad. So let's get to it, rainbow salad. So there's only a couple of things you're gonna need to make rainbow salad. Oh yeah, and if I haven't told you before, welcome to Ishira's World. She's a life coach, Ishira's World. Welcome to Ishira's World. I'm a life coach. Yes, I'm a life coach, guys. All right, so let's get into this cooking segment in my world. You're going to need a couple of things, and I'm going to tell you what they are real quick. The first thing you're going to need is some kidney beans, a cup of drained kidney beans. You're also going to need half of a lime. You're also going to need one apple. You're also going to need one tomato. You're also going to need a little bit of garlic, which is exactly 2 cloves worth of garlic, and 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 a teaspoon of black pepper, and that is my black bean salad. So let's get to it and let's make a healthy treat. What I like about black bean salad is that there's no meat in it and it tastes really good. Oh, also, I didn't say 1/4 cup of cilantro. Cilantro smells so good. If you're not a cilantro lover, then exclude the cilantro. Remember, you could change up the recipe to your liking. So let's get to it in Ishira's kitchen. All right, so the first thing that we need to do is wash your hands. I already did that off camera as I was prepping the station. So make sure, boys and girls and boys, you wash your hands before you cook. And then clean all the produce. I've cleaned all the produce underwater, but know that cleaning produce is the best way to get whatever that's on the surface of the fruit off. And it just gives it a more cleaner produce that you can deal with. Okay. Now, the first thing we do is going to pour the beans into the colander. Beans. And then, you know what? I don't like beans like that much, so I'm going to take some out. I could always add them back later because it looks like it's going to be too much beans. So I put this much. This much. This much. Can you see? Okay. Next, we put into 1/2 a cup of lime. Not half a cup. The lime is going to be, and I gave you the recipe. You could cook it yourself. You don't have to watch me. If I get bored, just feel free, fast forward, rewind, do whatever you want. The lime juice. I'm looking on the wrong page. That's why it's confusing me. They're on back to back, the ingredients and the how-to. Because I forget everything, so I write down my recipes because I feel recipes are good, especially if you've perfected them and you want to taste what you cooked again, the exact same way. Okay, lime, 1 lime. So because I'm using lime juice, and because I also, what the hell? Because I'm using, now I don't know how to use, a lime juice maker. Are you serious? Okay. I didn't know you had to open it. Okay. I squeezed, like, it wasn't a whole lime because I took out some of the beans. Let's see. The next thing we're going to need to do is cut an apple. I prefer green, and put it in it. Now, I'm going to show you how I cut outside of an apple. I used to try to train myself to try to cut the apple in one peel. Only doing that, I think, once in my whole life, because I'm too, what would you say? I'm too impatient. And then cut up the apple, 4 pieces. Please don't mind my cut, you guys. I cut myself in another episode of YouTube, and I am still healing from that situation. I'm now cutting the apples in slices so that you can chop them up. I would say I do it in square pieces because the apple, I think, is like the second taste of the salad. The second taste is, of course, cilantro. So I don't cut the apples too small because they're like, to me, the main dish of my rainbow salad. And I actually learned this recipe from my son's school, if you didn't know. My son's school, yes. We did it as a parent-child group activity called Cook Shop with Parents or something like that. I love it. I break my back to go to those things because I'm too busy working. And see, this is what we're looking like so far. I'm too busy working. Oops. To sometimes see my son. All right. Next. Okay. Now we need about, garlic-wise, 2 cloves, and this right here is 2 cloves of garlic. If you don't know what garlic looks like, it looks like this before you chop it up. For all my cookers who don't know, boys and girls, kings and queens, helpers, maids, and slaves. Okay, the next thing we should do is also put in the red onions. Sorry, I had to use yellow because I had no red. I had to use a yellow onion. This is what a yellow onion looked like. The red one is like the color of the bean on the outside. And put 2 things of onion in also the tomato. It's a nice tomato, and again, same. Oh, tomato, you don't need to peel the skin because you eat the skin. So I cut it once on the top, once on the bottom, and I cut them in big wheel slices. Okay? And once I cut them in wheel slice them, I clean out the insides because I don't eat the inside. I don't eat the inside. And I leave 2 of them alone, leaving the inside just in case someone wants it, but I don't think you need to put them in the salad. Okay, I cleaned out all of them except one. I leave a little bit of the inside, but no, you don't want it. All right, and then we cut. This is like a chunky type salad, and it's mostly for grown-ups. Don't have the tomato slices too big. Okay? And you put them in with the onions. Today's Memorial Day, and I'm going to see my family today. So I'm making this because they love it. My sister actually requested it for today. And I was like, I think I have all the ingredients because, you know, everybody's on hard times right now. And so we come together the best way we can. She does a little, I do a little, my other sister does a little. and we try to come together. So the next thing we should do for this rainbow salad is chop up a cucumber for the salad. A cucumber. And remember, this is a quick tip. If you only have one cutting board in the house, try not to mix the meat and the fruit on the same cutting board without cleaning it, please, because that is extremely important to keep the meat and the fruit separate from each other. And again, I'm cutting these in the same triangle, square piece. It's really small, you guys. It's really small. I'm cutting it actually several times. And I'm doing it while the cucumbers are stacked. I stack them like this. And I cut it in that whole circle. And you have to hold them together. If not, you're gonna... Ooh. It gets pretty hard, but it gets better with time. And then you put the cucumber in. The hand thing shouldn't bother you about my cooking, because I told you in the beginning that washing hands was the first thing you should do. So I have clean hands. And I need a bigger pot to mix this in, but that's what I'm going to do, because when you realize you're spinning and you're dropping the food all over the floor, you need a bigger pan because your strokes are not controlled enough to stay within the pan, which is fine. Okay, the next thing we have to include in this is the cilantro. Cilantro. I love cilantro because it's so good. Yes, I love cilantro so. I love cilantro because it's real good. I love cilantro. Yes, I love cilantro. I love cilantro. Cilantro, yes, it's good for me and you. I love cilantro. I love cilantro. Take a sniff and tell me what you think, boo-boo. Cilantro. Oh, it's a beautiful smell. And when you mix it with this salad, oh my God, heaven. If you don't like cilantro, I would say try this rainbow salad first and then give me your opinion on cilantro. Because to me, cilantro is like the best. I'm going to put everything in this bowl because for some reason I can't mix it without dropping it on the floor. All right, and then, I'm sorry guys, I'm one of those cooks that do cleanup prep and cooking at the same time. It just makes me work better. So a good idea is to like do a little quick clean after you finish one step of the cooking. It allows you to clear the surface for where you're cooking, especially if you're cooking in a small place, to prep for the next bunch of steps. All right. Now, also, after you put the cilantro, you can commence to the mixing. Commence to the mixing. All right, commence with the mixing. If you taste it with the spoon, clean the spoon if you're going to do it again. I like it. We could finish the whole cucumber. I like it. We could finish the whole cucumber. You could use peaches in this ingredients. You could use peaches, but I didn't have any peaches, so it had to be a little bit alternate. The peaches give it a more pungent. The peaches give the cilantro a more pungent taste. Again, I'm trying to keep several of the circles lined up, one on top of each other. And then you add it in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost finished. My very first Ishra in her kitchen. Let's take a look in her cookbook. All right, super yay. All right, so I think we need a little bit. I tasted it, and I think we need a little bit more lemon. So I mixed a little bit more lemon inside of it. And you're also supposed to be a half a teaspoon of salt. A half a teaspoon of salt. So half a teaspoon of salt. And a teaspoon of black pepper, you guys. A teaspoon of black pepper. Notice I didn't be exact with the salt meant because I sometimes put a little bit more than the teaspoon amount usually. So I don't use the teaspoon amount because I always usually put up more. So I just guess it. Taste it again. Good. Good. You could put all the beans. Yeah, 1 can of beans is definitely enough. I should cut maybe 1 more onion. You know why? Because it's not a red onion. It's a good salad. It's a good salad. Okay. Dough. Okay, where is the container? Here it is. Anyway, oh, I forgot I was filming. Hi guys, welcome YTVeros. All right, this is the last step, you guys. For the rainbow salad, you put it in a container always. This, okay. Which container are you gonna use? This is all damaged. Let's use this one. Presentation is everything, people. And let's proceed to put the salad, which is not really a lot, in the container. It's not a lot. Once you chop everything up, voila. Rainbow salad, you guys. Rainbow salad. And then before you transport it, because rainbow salad is like a side. It's like fruit salad or corn salad, something of that nature. So you don't really need too much of it, you know. It could actually be a dip too. You could eat it by itself, but it could actually be a dip to a tortilla chip or something. That's the versatility of this product. You can eat it. Look at this. Look at this. This is what I got. You can eat it as a salad by itself, or you can eat it as a dip. I cover it with some saran wrap. And then we are good to go. And this is what I promised to bring to the family. And then I'm going to also be taking care of the grill because I'm the only man child in the house. After my dad died, my house became a house full of women. So my son is being raised by women. He's around women all the time. So I'll be doing some barbecuing. So it's not much. A little cooking, a little barbecuing. It should be a great Memorial Day. Anyway, that was my presentation in Ishra's kitchen regarding the making of rainbow salad. Love your family. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Stay safe, ladies. Stay alert. Stay aware. Men, you too. And always have a blessed day. Namaste. Wadu. Alaikum salam. God bless. See you soon. Bye. Thanks for coming to Ishra's Kitchen. See you next time. See you next time in Ishra's World. See you next time in Ishra's World. We're gonna talk, we're gonna play, we'll have fun anyway. See you next time in Ishra's World. Freestyle. I commune with the ancestors. I don't let them take over my body.